Everyone come to your comfortable seat. Can you hear me okay, or is the music too loud? Okay. Go ahead and take a big inhale. And then exhale out your mouth, making a little bit of a sound. Take another big inhale. As you breathe in, feel your rib cage expand forward and back, side to side. Another loud exhale. On your next inhale, I want you to breathe in. And then once you've breathed in as much as you can, see if you can take another tiny sip of air and hold that breath, retain it. And now slowly let it out like you're blowing air out of a straw, making a bit of a hissing sound. And then blow out a little bit more and a little bit more until you feel completely out of air. Now let your breath return to normal. We're going to breathe in and out for 3 cycles of breath. Breathing in deeply and breathing out. One more round. On your next inhale, reach your arms out to the side and let them start to float up overhead. And then exhale, press that air back down to the floor, maybe spreading your fingertips apart from each other. Inhale, reach back up, maybe lifting your gaze a little bit, reaching your collarbone and heart forward. And then exhale, press it all down back into the ground. Again, reach out your fingertips out to the side walls, a little bit further out into a giant Y, and then all the way up to the ceiling. Wiggle your fingers, wave high to each hand. Now reach up, inhale, and on your exhale, twist to the right, bringing your left hand to your right knee and your right fingertips behind you. Tense your fingertips on the floor. Breathe in, lifting the crown of your head up to the ceiling. And then exhale, twisting from your waist, then your chest, then let your head gaze over your right shoulder. Breathe here nice and slowly. Check in with both sitting bones, make sure they're both on the floor. And now slowly unwind, reaching your arms back up to the sky. Turn your fingertips, your palms forward to me, and now close your hands into a fist. Open them up. Close and open. Close and open. Breathe in, reach up, get long. Exhale, twist to the left. Bringing your left fingertips behind you. Gently press into the floor. Bring your right arm to your left knee. Reach your head up. Breathe in. Exhale. Twist just a little bit. Twisting first from the waist, then from the chest. Then, if it's available, gaze over your shoulder. Breathe. Unwind. Reach back up to the ceiling. Exhale, bring your right hand down to the ground. Reach your left arm up. Exhale, over to the right. Feel a stretch through the side of your waist. Stretch your left fingertips away from you. And now we're going to flow all the way to the other side. So letting your arms come up and then slowly letting your left hand come down to the mat, reaching your right fingertips to the side. If you can, press your right sit bone down into the mat. See if you can keep both of your sit bones touching the mat. We're going to flow back over to the right, letting your arms just float and all the way over. Now this time, if you want, breathe in, and on your exhale, look over your shoulder towards the back of your mat. And on your inhale, Maybe rotate and gaze up at the ceiling. And then twist and look back over your shoulder. And then inhale up to the ceiling. One more time, little twist to the back. Inhale, open. And now softly flow all the way over to the other side. Reaching your right arm over. And then if you want, on your exhale, twist looking to the back of your mat. Inhale, opening your heart to the ceiling. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open. Flow your arms back up, to the ceiling. Let them rain down in front of you. Bring your hands behind you. I want you to switch the cross of your legs. So now it'll feel a little weird. It's okay. And now reach those arms back up. Breathe in, interlace your fingers, flip your palms, press up to the ceiling, and then take small side to side bends. Release your fingers, bring them down to your kneecaps. Gently pull your heart forward. Exhale, round. Inhale, forward, letting your shoulders drop down. Exhale, round. Now, forward, to the right, to the back, to the left, forward, to the right, to the back, to the left. Next time you come forward, we'll switch directions. To the left, to the back, right. Lost my direction there. And last time, all the way around. Come back up, sit tall, bring your shoulders up to your ears. Let them relax down. See if you can find that space in the side of your neck. Take one more breath here and then make your way into your tabletop, coming onto your hands and knees. Lining yourself up. So think about spreading your fingertips apart from each other. You've given them a little stretch already. As you do this, think about your pointer fingers pointing to the front of your mat, your thumbs reaching towards each other. The tops of your feet are on the mat. And if you look between your legs, you shouldn't be able to see them. Drop your belly, open your heart. And as you do this, think about dragging the heels of your hands towards the knees and feel that activation through your core. And now exhale, round your spine. Keep pulling your hands and your knees towards each other, adding this tension. And then open, drop your belly, open your heart. So that little extra pull of the heels of your hands towards your knees, that's a little added core strengthener. It's completely optional. You can go through cat-cow in any format that feels good to you. This is our last one. Come back to neutral. Reach your left leg back behind you. Rock back and forth over your toes, stretching your calf. And now you're going to take your toes, you're going to slide them over to your right, press the ball of your foot into the mat. If you want, gaze over your right shoulder. From here, we're going to flow our leg over to the left. Press down, straight leg. Walk yourself up, coming into a supported side angle. Reach your arms out to the side. Breathe here. And maybe you can drop your left hand down, reach your right arm up, and come into this nice side bend. Release that. Bring your hands down to the mat. Float your leg up and back behind you if you want a little extra challenge, and then reach your right arm forward, finding your balance. Stay here for one round of breath, and then if you want, on your exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach. One more. And reach. Keep your leg lifted as you bring your hand down. Flex your foot. And now bend and extend. Bend and extend. One more. And then come back to your tabletop. Bump your hips side to side. Maybe roll out your shoulders a little bit. Reestablish your hands underneath your shoulders, and then extend your right leg back behind you. Rock back and forth over your right toes. Bring your right foot over to the left. Gaze over your left shoulder, stretching through your side hip. And now bring that right foot all the way over to the right. Bring that foot down out to the side, pressing into the outer edge of your right foot. Walk your hands towards you to come up onto your knee. Reach your arms straight out. Breathe in, drop your right hand, reach your left arm up, coming into a gorgeous side bend. Nice. And then come all the way back down. If you want, lift your leg here, float it back up behind you. Hold here. And now reach your left arm forward. One more breath, and on your exhale, knee to elbow and extend. Knee to elbow and extend. Knee to elbow and extend. Lower the left hand, keep your right leg lifted, flex your right foot, bend the knee and extend. Bend and extend. Bend and extend. Bring that right knee back in. Bump your hips side to side. Maybe move your hands around, stretching out your forearms. Maybe come up off your hands to give your wrists a break. And now bring those hands one handprint forward. Curl your toes under. Keeping your knees on the ground, press your hips back towards your heels. Does that give you any stretch or relief in your lower back? And now come forward just a little bit, just enough that you can start to hover your knees off the ground. And then slowly start to straighten your legs, coming into your downward facing dog. Pedal your legs. Right, left, left, right. Deep knee bends, maybe dropping your hips a little bit side to side. And then let both heels get heavy. Try and peel your toes up off the mat as you reach your head between your arms, reaching your hips up back behind you. Nice. Now, engage your core. Roll forward into your high plank. Adjust if needed. So once your shoulders are over your wrists, you might need to walk your toes back a little bit to come into a high plank position. From here, you're going to drop your knees down, press back into child's pose. You can untuck your toes for the first one because we're going to go nice and slow. Come into your tabletop. Curl your toes, lift up, downward facing dog. Float your right leg up behind you. Bend your right knee, open your hip. Re-extend the right leg, lower it down, back into downward facing dog. Roll forward into that high plank. Drop your knees, press back into child's pose. You can keep the toes tucked if that feels good for you. Come into tabletop. Lift up into downward facing dog. Float your left leg up behind you. Bend your left knee, open your hip. Re-extend the left leg, lower it back into downward facing dog. Roll forward into high plank. Drop your knees, press back, tuck-toed child's pose or regular child's pose. Tabletop, downward facing dog. Float your right leg up behind you. This time we're going to step our right foot in between our hands. We're in a low lunge. You're going to rock back and forth just a little bit. And now drop your left knee down. Reach your arms out and up, coming into your 90-90 position, finding your balance, tucking your tailbone, drawing your belly button in. Notice if your shoulders creeped up to your ears, can you bring them back down again? Press down with the foot to help stabilize you. One more breath here, and then exhale your hands down. Two options. The first one is to step back into your downward facing dog. The second one is to lift that right leg up into the three-legged dog and then come into your downward facing dog. So it's up to you. And we'll meet in down dog. Breathe here. Pull forward to high plank. Drop your knees, press your hips back, tuck-toed child's pose. Come into tabletop and then back into downward facing dog. Float your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot all the way forward between your hands, low lunge. Gently rock back and forth a few times. And then lower your right knee to the ground. Reach your arms up, coming into your 90-90 position. Breathe here. Notice that balancing on one side feels different than the other. Woo! As you press your left foot into the ground, maybe you think about drawing that heel towards your knee, helping you find that energy, shoulders relaxed. One more breath here. And then bring your hands down, either step into down dog or reach that left leg up behind you for three-legged dog. Return to down dog. Breathe here. Pull forward into your high plank. Drop your knees, press back, tuck-toed child's pose. Coming through tabletop, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Float your right leg up behind you. Step your right foot all the way forward between your hands. Little rock back and forth. This time we're going to drop our left knee down. We want to keep our hips pressing forward this time as we reach our arms out and up, coming into our crescent lunge. So our left knee is back a little bit farther this time. Maybe you have a little bit of a back bend. You're reaching up to the ceiling. Maybe you can gaze up. One more breath. And now on your exhale, bring your fingertips towards the ground as you shift your hips back, stretching that right leg out in front of you. Draw the right toes back towards your head. Dig the right heel into your mat and then pull it back so your right hip pulls back in line with your left hip. You can stay here, or if you're feeling like you have the balance, lengthen your spine and then exhale, fold forward. One more breath, stretching your hamstring. And then walk your hands forward into three-legged dog or down dog. So right leg up or step it back to down dog. And hold. Pull forward into high plank. Drop your knees, press back, tuck-toed child's pose. Coming through tabletop into downward facing dog. Float your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot all the way forward, little rock back and forth. And now lower your right knee down, back behind your hip. Reach your arms out and up, coming into your crescent lunge. Breathe here, letting your hips sink forward. Maybe your heart opens up a little bit to the ceiling. And then as you bring your fingertips to the floor, shift your hips back, lengthening your left leg, reaching your left toes up to the ceiling. So it's not important for your left leg to be straight. You want to start to feel a stretch in the back of the hamstring, and that might be with a bent leg for you, and that's okay. If you want, you can lengthen your spine, get a little bit longer, and then on your exhale, fold forward. Breathe. And now roll forward, plant your hands, lift your left leg into three-legged dog or straight into down dog, and then bring your left foot down to the floor and breathe. Gazing forward at your hands, you're going to step the right foot to the outside of your right hand. You're going to step the left foot to the outside of your left hand. You're going to be in a squat or some version of a squat or a wide-legged forward fold. Bring your hands to the mat, lift your hips up, reach for your elbows, and gently sway side to side in this wide-legged forward fold. Bringing your fingertips to the mat, heel toe your feet so they're in line with your hips, soften your knees, and roll up one vertebra at a time, coming all the way up to stand. Roll your shoulders back. 1, 2, 3. Let them relax down by your side. We'll do some sun salutations. So come to the top of your mat. If you need a sip of water, go ahead and get that now. If you want to roll your shoulders forward, you can. I feel like I'm always forward, so the rolling backwards is more important. All right, inhale those arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back with your right leg, step back with your left leg, hold here in plank. Lower both knees as one, keeping your spine long and straight. Bend your elbows as you lower your chest and chin. Untuck your toes, lift your heart, baby cobra. Think about your elbows pulling back towards your hips. Nice. Bring your forehead back down to the mat. Lift yourself up into tabletop. Curl your toes. Downward facing dog. Float your right leg up behind you. Step your right foot all the way forward. Step your left foot to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. As soon as your fingertips touch, exhale and fold right back down again. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your hands, step your left leg back. Step your right leg back, high plank. Make any adjustments that you need to. Lower both knees as one. As you lower your chest and chin, think about pulling your elbows back. Nice. Untuck your toes, lift your heart, baby cobra. Exhale, tabletop to downward facing dog. Nice. Float your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot all the way forward. Step your right foot to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. And then exhale your fingertips down by your side. Take a breath. Round two, inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step your right leg back. Step your left leg back. Lower your knees. Lower your chest and chin. Untuck your toes. Lift your heart, baby cobra. Breathe. Bring your forehead back down to the mat. Bring your hands to either side of the mat, a little bit out to the side, either on your palms or on your fingertips. See if you can lift up a little bit higher, wide stance cobra. And then come back down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, lift into tabletop, curl your toes, downward facing dog. Put your right leg up behind you, step your right foot forward, step your left foot to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach those arms all the way out and up. And then exhale, right back down again. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step your left leg back. Step your right leg back. Hold here. Lower your knees. Bend your elbows. Lower your chest and chin. Untuck your toes. Lift your heart. Baby cobra. Lower back down. Bring your arms out to the side. Lift your heart. Wide arm cobra. Come back down. Press up through tabletop into downward facing dog. And breathe. Put your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot all the way forward. Step your right foot to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. And then exhale your hands down by your side. And breathe. All right, inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step back to plank. Hold here in plank. Breathe. Optional, knees, chest, chin, or if you're ready, chaturanga halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe. Float your right leg up behind you. Step your right foot forward. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. And then exhale, right back down again. Inhale, lengthen your spine, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back with your left leg, step back with your right leg. Knees, chest, chin, or if you want, chaturanga, baby cobra, or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Put your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot all the way forward. Step your right foot to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. And then exhale your hands down by your side. Looking good, everyone. All right, we're going to do some balancing. So if you need the wall or a chair, go ahead and get that now. All right. So stand tall. Shift your weight into your left leg. Peel your right heel up off the ground. Come up onto your right toes. Lift your right knee. Your leg should be parallel. Your thigh should be parallel to the floor. Bring your hands to heart center. Feel your left leg get long, heavy, and straight. Open your leg out to the side and then bring it back to the front. Open it to the side. Bring it to the front. Open it to the side. Hold here. Bring the sole of your right foot to your left leg. Feel free to reach down and scoot it up if you need to. And now as you press the sole of your right foot into your left leg, also press your left leg back into your foot. If you have your balance and you want, explore lifting your arms up to the ceiling. If you have your balance and you want, you can wave your arms in the breeze. You can lift your gaze up to the sky. You can close one or both eyes. Bring your hands to heart center. Bring your knee to face me. Extend your leg out in front of you. All right, we're gonna bend our knee again and come into our figure four, crossing our ankle on top of our left knee, and then start to sit down like you're coming into a chair pose. So you have a beautiful figure four chair. And then from here, we're gonna keep our hips down as we bring our right foot down to the ground, coming into a full chair pose. Reach your arms up. Sit a little bit deeper. And now stand all the way up. Bring those arms down to your side. Open your stance a little bit and go ahead and shake that out. All right, other side. So, feet underneath us. Maybe do a little rock forward and back, side to side. Check in that you have your gravity centered. Standing up nice and tall, shift your weight into your right leg this time. Lift your left heel. Come onto your left toe. Float that left thigh up so it's parallel to the floor. If you're ready, bring your hands to heart center. Open the knee to the side, close the door. Open the knee and close, and this time open, stay here. Bring the sole of the left foot to the right leg, leaving it where it connected or reaching down to bring it up a little bit higher, totally up to you. And it might be different than the other side. It might be different than the last time you did this. If you're ready, reach your arms up to the ceiling. Let your arms, your tree branches blow in the breeze, or check your balance with closing one eye or both eyes, or gaze up at the ceiling. And now bring your hands back to heart center. Turn the knee to face me. Extend the leg out. Standing here, one leg so strong. And now bend the left knee, place the ankle above the right knee, and sit down into a figure four chair pose. Sit a little bit deeper. And now we're gonna slide our left foot onto the floor, coming into a full chair pose. Reach those arms out. Shift the weight into your heels. Sit a little bit deeper. Draw the belly button in. Lengthen the tailbone. One more breath. And then stand up. Let your arms come down by your sides. Give yourself a little shake out. And now we will return to the tops of our mats for our standing flow. All right. Stand at the top of your mat. Feet shoulder distance, hip distance apart. Let your arms relax. Maybe you close your eyes or your gaze softly out in front of you. Take a moment to refocus, recenter. And now inhale, bring those arms all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Baby cobra or upward facing dog. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. Adjust your down dog if you need to. Think about pressing the mat away from you, lifting your hips up. Float your right leg up behind you. Slowly step your right foot up between your hands. You are in your low lunge. Think about pulling the right hip back so your hips are square. Take one more breath here. Reach your arms out and up, coming into your high lunge. Hold here in your high lunge, squaring your hips. One more breath. And then straighten your front leg. Pull your arms down and open. Lengthen and straighten. Pull your arms down and open. Lengthen and straighten. Pull your arms down and open. Hold here. Reach your arms up and then open into your warrior two. Adjust your feet if you need to. In your warrior two, think about stretching fingertip to fingertip, shoulders relaxed. Sit down a little bit deeper. One more breath here. Turn your right palm up, exhale back, peaceful warrior. Now think about lifting up and over. So you're stretching through both sides of your waist. Nice. Come back to warrior two. Bend your right arm, place it on your right thigh, reach your left arm up and over. Press down with your right forearm so you're finding space between your leg and your torso. One more breath. And now come back to warrior two. Gaze at your right fingertips. Follow them down to the floor as you step back into plank. Go through your vinyasa or skip it. Take a child's pose or just stay in downward facing dog. So many wonderful options. And then we'll all meet in down dog. Float the left leg up behind you. Step the left foot all the way forward. Low lunge. Square your hips, press down into your left foot, reach your arms up, high lunge. Now think about moving your hips so they're in line. You're drawing the energy back through your left heel. And now reach up. Exhale, bend your front knee, bend your elbows. Reach up. Exhale, bend. Reach up. Exhale, bend. Pause here. Reach your arms up. And then open into warrior two, turning your right foot down. Gaze over your left fingertips. Think about your left knee opening up. Turn your left palm up, exhale back, peaceful warrior. Think about lifting up and over. Trying not to crunch through your side body. And then float your left forearm to your left thigh, reach your right arm up and over. Drop your left hip a little bit more. And then come back to warrior two. Gaze at those left fingertips. Follow them as you cartwheel your hand down to the floor. Step back to plank. Go through your vinyasa of choice. And we shall meet in downward facing dog. Breathe. As you're in this down dog, remember your arms should be shoulder distance apart. You should be spreading your fingertips, pressing the mat away. Think about drawing your hips up behind you. Anna, you might want to come in a little bit closer. Bring your feet in a little bit more. So yeah, so you're a little more out here. Try maybe a little more in. Reaching those hips. Yeah, that looks better. Breathe. Float your right leg up. Step your right foot all the way forward. Drop your left heel down this time, and we're going to reach up into warrior one. Squaring our hips is a little more uncomfortable now, keeping that front knee bent. And we're going to hinge forward, reaching our arms back behind us. And then lift back up. So we're coming halfway into a devotional warrior. So think about your long spine. And then reach back up. Hinge forward, long spine. And up. Now this time we'll go all the way down into a devotional warrior. If it's available, you can interlock your fingers behind your back. Think about your right shoulder coming towards your right knee. Bend your front knee a little bit more, Katie. Yeah. Kate, sorry. My other friend is Katie. Nice. And now release that grip. Reach those arms down and up, coming back into that warrior one. Open into your warrior two. Breathe here. Straighten the front leg, lift your fingertips up overhead. Oh, that feels so good. Rebend. Lengthen and straighten. Rebend. One more time, lift on up. And rebend. Pause here. Turn your right palm up, exhale back, peaceful warrior. Straighten your front leg, coming into your peaceful triangle. Think about drawing your energy in and up. Reach those right fingertips up to the sky, towards me, and coming into full triangle. See if you can bring your left arm up to the ceiling, tucking your right hip underneath your left one. Nice, everyone. And then bend your front knee as you come back into warrior two. Gaze over at your right fingertips and then follow them as they cartwheel down. Step back to plank. Go through the vinyasa of your choice. Or skip it. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. Breathe. Float your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot all the way forward, low lunge. Drop your right heel down, reach your arms coming up into your warrior one. Now notice if your hips totally move to the right and think about trying to pull that right hip forward as you bring the left hip back. Arms up. Nice. Now we're going to hinge forward halfway. So long spine, crown of the head to the ankle. Lift back up. Hinge forward. Nice. Lift back up. Hinge forward. And up. Next time we're going to hinge all the way forward, coming into our devotional warrior. So you want to think about connecting your left shoulder with your left knee. If it's available, interlock your fingers behind your back. If you can, start to lengthen your arms, pulling your knuckles away from you. Now you should be gazing down at your big toes, keeping your chin lifted away from your chest. One more breath here. Slowly release the grip if you have it, and lift yourself back into your warrior one. Open into your warrior two. Sit a little bit lower before you lengthen and lift. Exhale, melt. Inhale, lengthen and lift. Exhale, melt. Inhale, lengthen and lift. Exhale, melt. Pause here. Turn your left palm up, exhale back, peaceful warrior. Straighten your left leg, keep reaching your left fingertips back. And now reach those fingertips up to the ceiling, out towards me, coming into triangle, right arm up to the sky. Breathe. Nice. Bend your left knee as you come back into warrior two. Gaze at your left fingertips. Cartwheel your hands down. Step back to plank. Go through your vinyasa, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. 2 more breaths here in down dog. And now we're going to pull forward into our high plank, and we're going to lower all the way down to the mat, nice and slow, maybe to a count of 3. Coming all the way down, forehead on the mat, untuck the toes. Take a breath here. Reach your arms along the ground, along by your side. We're going to lift our head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. Once you're feeling comfortable there, you're going to float your palms up behind you. See if you can invisibly pull your fingers closer to your toes. Nice. And then come all the way back down. Turn your cheek so your left cheek is on the mat. You're gazing towards the right. Take a breath here. Bring your forehead back down to the mat. This time we're going to lift our chest, lift our right arm, lift our left leg. Simon says. Breathe in. And now lower everything down. Turn your right cheek to the floor. And breathe. Come back to center. Lift your heart. Lift your left arm. Lift your right leg. Breathe. And come all the way back down. Turn your left cheek to the floor. All right, back to center. This time we're going to lift our heart, lift both arms, lift both legs. Keep your belly button engaged to protect your lower back. Think about somebody pushing your shoulders apart so that you're spreading through that chest. Breathing deeply, your gaze is softly out on the floor ahead of you. Your toes are getting longer. One more breath here, and then bring it all down. Bring your right cheek to the mat and breathe. All right, final round option. You can repeat anything that we just did, or you can try and join me for bow pose. Bow, not boat. So forehead on the ground. You're going to bend both knees. You can reach back for your toes or your ankles or the tops of your feet. This might be the extent of your pose for tonight. If you can, press your hips down as you start to kick your feet into your hands. Use that leverage to lift your heart and chest up off the floor. Once your heart and chest are lifted, you can think about pressing your feet up towards the ceiling to get your legs and thighs potentially off the ground. Feel the pulling of your feet away from your hands. They're fighting each other. See if you can stay here for 2 more breaths. And then slowly release, bringing your forehead down to the ground. This time I invite you to make a pillow for your hands and let your forehead come straight down. Go ahead and sway your hips side to side. All right, bring those hands underneath your shoulders. Bring yourself into tabletop. Curl your toes. downward facing dog. So we're going to move into pigeon. If you know that that isn't right for you and you want to do figure 4 on your back, go ahead and roll over. And now lift your right leg up. Bring your right knee towards your right wrist. Slide your left leg back behind you. Take a pause here. And then if it's available, come down onto your forearms or maybe even lower. As you're coming down through your torso, make sure you keep adjusting your back leg. Breathe. If you can stack your hands and then rest your head on your hands, that's even better. Letting your head relax lets the muscles in your shoulders, your neck, lets that tension start to dissipate. And now start to lift yourself out of this, coming back into your pigeon. We're going to roll our weight onto our right hip as we bring our left leg all the way around. Crossing our left ankle over our right knee. Sit up nice and tall. Reach your right arm up. And then exhale, twist. Maybe hooking your elbow. Maybe bringing your left arm behind you. Gazing over your left shoulder, let your shoulders relax. And now start to swing your left leg back behind you, coming back into your tabletop. Curling your toes, coming into your downward facing dog. Pigeon on the other side. So float your left leg up, bring your left knee behind your left wrist, and then start to walk your right leg out behind you. Check over your right shoulder, make sure your leg is straight, make sure your foot isn't in any weird shape. And now come down to your forearms or further if that's available. Finding some place to rest your head if you can, whether that's stacking your hands or just holding your hands up. And now start to walk yourself back up into that pigeon pose. Roll onto your left hip, bring that right leg all the way around. And then reach your left arm around and sweep your right arm behind you, coming into your twist. And slowly unwind. This time we'll place both feet on the floor in front of us. We'll reach our arms out. Take a breath here and now start to slowly roll down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Once you're down on the floor, bring your feet to the mat. Let your knees windshield wiper side to side. Winding down. If there's anything that you still want to do that we didn't get to, go ahead and take that now. Maybe you want to recline twist. Maybe you want a happy baby. Maybe you need to hug your knees in. So many options. And then when you're feeling fulfilled, Go ahead and extend your arms, extend your legs. I'm going to come around with some lavender oil and perform a Shavasana adjustment. If you prefer that I do not place my hands on you or come into your space, place one hand on your stomach and I will know to respect that. Thank you. And now I want you to take a big inhale and then exhale it all out with a sound if that feels good for you. So breathe in and then it all out. One more big inhale and exhale it all out. And now feel your body get heavy. Starting at your toes, start to engage, squeeze, focus, and then relax. Legs, knees, squeeze those muscles, and then relax. Torso, belly, hold them in, and then relax. Fingers, hands, arms, squeeze, make them tense, and then relax. Shoulders, neck. And now from the top of your head all the way down to your feet, think about engaging and holding every single muscle, holding that tension in, and then exhale, relax it all out, let it go. Feel yourself get heavy, sinking into the mat. Start to deepen your breath. Breathing in, noticing your exhale. Maybe you want to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Let your head gently rock side to side. And if you want, reach your arms overhead, taking a big stretch. And then roll to one side. Pausing there, readjusting, coming back into your awareness. ready, press yourself up into a comfortable seated position. If it's possible, keep your eyes closed or your gaze soft. And once you're sitting upright, I invite you to place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Feel your heartbeat, feel your breath, your energy and life force moving around inside of you. Thank yourself for showing up and for doing the work. I thank you all for allowing me to lead you through your practice tonight. Namaste.